Hi everyone, it's Bobbi-Jo and welcome to my home. I'm doing my TBR or to be read for October, and I am part of a book club on Facebook. I will put the link below. And part of this being on this is that you get to participate in some events if you feel like it. And one of the events that I like participating in is the bingo, tic-tac-toe, or what have you. So they have a variety of these. So I just got finished doing a seasonal board, which was 3 months. They have a small board like this that you can choose from. So you read 4 books if you want to. You have a bingo board, which is much larger than this. And then you have this tic-tac-toe board, which is usually the size that I go for. And what you do is you try to get a line, and that gives you an entry into a contest. So I really like this because it kind of prompts me to read outside my comfort zone. So, or read books that I usually would not think of or see typically. So this month, I've got to try to get a 2-word title book, a TV or movie adaptation book, one that was published before 2020, one with a person wearing glasses on the cover. The mood read is whatever you were in the mood to read, and then you post a pic of you with the book. Or you, yeah, whatever. It doesn't need to be amazing, trust me. And debut a novel for the author, a book about sports, 500-page plus book, and a book that features magic. So I think I can get a few of these done this month. I haven't filled this board, I think 2 to 3 times. But I do get a few of the lines, so I'm happy with that. And that's all you can do, is be happy with what you've read. So for this, I did a mock-up, what I call my mock-up. And this is just the prompts that I listed. And these are the books that I'm planning to read for each prompt. So The Pairing, Angel of Darkness, Blackthorn, White Rose, Vera Kelly Is Not a Mystery, Return to Morality, The Found Object Society, The Bleachers, Tess of Duberville, and The Conductors. So all of those fit the prompts. I've got the authors listed as well, and what platform they're in, so Libby or Kindle, because those are the ones that I use. I put NetGalley in these. These are ARCs that I do, so I have to make sure that they take precedence if I can. And then this one, this is the full TBR. I have to giggle because like 15-ish books is a bit much for me, but I had to go with audio on some of them. So first, I'm going to finish Babel and Catabas Basis. Babel, I'm about 30% in. It is my second time reading this book because I wanted to try it on audio. So the audio is 30% in right now. I loved reading it. The audio is good, but it doesn't take the place of reading, especially, I think it's R.F. Kuang. She's fantastic. She wrote this book as well, Catabasis, and this is her newest out, and I am loving that, and I'm reading with my eyeballs, of course. I think I'll always read with my eyeballs for her, but like I said, I read Babel already, so I went with audio. All right, so we've got all of the items that, all of the ones that we said I would read for my tic-tac-toe. I have the author, the platform, just a notes section, and then this indicates whether it's audio or ebook. Now, what I find with the library is that, yes, you can get audio faster than ebook. People just read them faster. So sometimes I don't want to wait for something, and I say, okay, I'll put a hold on both the audio and the ebook. Whatever comes in first, then I do it. Because what happens is sometimes you'll have a book and you've got to wait 8 weeks for the audiobook, but you have to wait 4 months for the ebook, for instance. So it doesn't show, it'll show like in the same amount of time, but people just read audio faster. So anyways, I've got the pairing, that's audio. Vera Kelly is Not a Mystery, it's audio. The Bleachers, audio. My Dreadful Thing, audio. Some Things in the Walls, and Framed. And the Ballad of Never After, it depends on what one I get in, whether it's ebook or audio. And the rest are all audio, ebooks. So we have all of the things that we're doing for the tic-tac-toe. And then I'm going to try to do My Darling Dreadful Thing. Something in the Walls. Framed. The River Has Roots. I can't wait for that one because I really want to read it. It's a novel. The Ballad of Never After and The Life Cycle of the Common Octopus. So those are the books that I'm hoping to read. Likelihood, I won't read them all. I just unfortunately do not read fast. And the audiobook I'm a little bit better at because I put it at a speed where I think it's more like a conversation. But with ebook, I read word for word. And that's just the way I've always read for pleasure. And I like it. So I will keep betting that. Things that surprised me is that I have John Grisham, 2 books of John Grisham, and I'm not a big John Grisham fan, so I look forward to those. And Amal El-Motar, I've read before, so I know it's going to be good. Caleb Carr, The Angel of Darkness, is the next book after The Alchemist, and I like his writing. This is a multi-author book, so it's short stories. So the short stories I might go through a little bit quicker. But anyways, we'll see what we get done, and I'll let you know at the end of the month how I did. And yeah, just, whatever you're reading, no matter the number of books, enjoy yourself, and that's all that matters. And I will catch you guys later, and we'll go through at the end of the month and see how we do. Okay, bye-bye.